Okay, here's how to adjust the shifter peg on a 2008-2009 Ninja 250R. There are two places to adjust here. This is what I like to call the coarse adjustment, and this is what I like to call the fine. First thing you want to do is undo this 10mm bolt right here, and you want to take this bolt all the way out. Bolt. Then you can slide this off as such, and here you can see as we rotate that, the shifter peg moves all over the place. At any point in time, you can slide it back on and put your bolt back in, and that's where your shifter peg will be, but that's obviously way too high. Right here, where'd my bolt go? Right here, there's a ravine that the bolt fits into. Let's do this. If I put the bolt in there, you can see how just a little bit of it sticks out into this area, and that little bit of the bolt lines up with that ravine right there. Then what you can do to fine-tune this distance right call, or this position right now, is break these guys loose. They are little lock nuts. I've already broken these loose, but it's again a 10mm. Open that up, and depending on where your shifter is located, you might have to lift it or do something to get in there somehow, in some way, shape, fashion, form, or another, and undo the lock nut on this side. Then you can turn this turnbuckle in and out, and you can see how the shifter peg moves. Pretty coolly. So, holding the turnbuckle, I'm gonna torque down my lock nuts, and you will see these ball joints move. So, just keep twisting. They'll stay there. You don't need to use that much force. Okay, so this is how to adjust the rear brake pedal on a 2008 Kawasaki Ninja 250R. I think the same goes for 09 and 2010 models. First thing you want to do is take off the rear set. This screw and this screw. The next thing you want to do is flip it over. And right here, you can see a little pin that has been bent. It's supposed to fold over this way and that way, but I've already pre-bent it out. And we're going to finagle it out of here. Like that. Then you want to pull this little pin out. It will be tight coming out because this lever is under load from that spring. So as soon as you pop it out, it's going to jump out of the hole. See how those don't quite line up right there? And now you want to break this lock nut loose with a 12mm wrench. Just like that. Then you're just gonna pull the sucker to the side and you twist the entire assembly. See this nut on the bottom that limits how far down it goes is captured by the bracket. So you just spin the entire thing up as high as you want. Let's go there for a nice show of difference. See how much larger the gap here? And now it's going to be a struggle yanking this guy back in there. That wasn't too bad of a struggle. And now when we put it back, just going to put the top bolt in for illustrative purposes. And you can see how much lower that brake pedal is. That's a little on the excessive side, so I'm going to take it off and back it down a little bit Maybe raise it about a centimeter or so, and then bolt it all back up. When you do put it back together, once you finally found that perfect height, please make sure to put this pin back into that hole and bend the ends out. Where's my pliers? As such. Otherwise, you'll be riding along, and all of a sudden you won't have a rear brake anymore. And that might prove to be fatal. So enjoy. Obviously this is the brake pedal. This is the linkage, and the master cylinder is back here. Up, out of the screen. The way to adjust it is how this works is this. I need a pointy. Inside here is a nut that's captured by this bracket. Number one, we break the lock nut loose with a 12mm wrench. What the hell? Hello? It would help if I went the right way, wouldn't it? No, I was going the right way. What? Whoa! Hey, that's kind of dirty. You dirty little motorcycle. We should get a rag and clean it up. Clean. That's better. So, you can see, ooh, that's all kinds of dirty. Ah, come on. You can sound it both. Ah, nice and tight. All kinds of goodness right now. Some of you might find this sweater I'm wearing as being comical, but it's really warm. And it's really cold here, so I need a really warm sweater. Is that really where I want my shifter? I guess.